The Universal Clock Project. Exploring how ancient civilizations measure time through sky, stone, and landscape. Universe out before temples rose into the sky. Before pyramids defined the horizon. Ancient people stood still and watched. They watched where the sun rose, where it set, and how the horizon itself marked time. On the edge of the Giza Plateau, carved directly from living limestone, sits one of the oldest and most enigmatic monuments on Earth. The Great Sphinx of Giza. This is not only a statue, it is a witness. Welcome to the Universal Clock Audio Journeys. Today, we stand before the Great Sphinx of Giza. The Sphinx is located on the western bank of the Nile, just east of the Great Pyramids, overlooking the desert and the rising sun. It was carved during Egypt's Old Kingdom, around 2,500 years before the Common Era, making it more than 4,500 years old. Most scholars attribute its construction to the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, whose pyramid stands directly behind it. The Sphinx combines the body of a lion with the head of a king. It stretches more than 200 feet long, faces due east, and gazes permanently toward the horizon. Today, erosion has softened its features. Time has stripped away much of its original casing stone. But its orientation has never changed. The Great Sphinx faces the rising sun. Every morning, the sun climbs into the sky directly in front of its gaze. This alignment is exact. The eastward orientation connects the Sphinx to solar rebirth, an idea central to ancient Egyptian belief. The sun was not merely a light source. It was a living force, reborn each day. Some researchers have noted that during the equinoxes, the sun rises directly between the shoulders of the Sphinx when viewed from certain vantage points. Others point to broader solar symbolism rather than a single alignment event. What is beyond debate is the precision of the Sphinx's placement. It was deliberately positioned to interact with the horizon. The Egyptians understood cardinal directions with remarkable accuracy. They aligned pyramids, temples, and causeways to the sun's path across the sky. The Sphinx fits within this larger solar landscape. It does not mark time with moving parts. It marks time by presence. Why did this matter? In ancient Egypt, time was cyclical. The Nile flooded each year, renewing the land. The sun rose each morning, restoring order. The stars returned to their places. This repetition was stability. The Sphinx embodied that stability. With the body of a lion, symbol of strength, and the head of a king, symbol of order, it represented the union of cosmic power and earthly rule. To stand before the Sphinx at sunrise was to witness the daily renewal of the world. The monument reinforced the idea that the pharaoh ruled in harmony with the cosmos. That order would endure. And yet, the Sphinx still holds mysteries. Was its face altered over time? Did it once bear ceremonial colors? Were additional astronomical meanings intended but now lost? Some fringe theories suggest far older origins. Mainstream archaeology places its construction firmly within the Old Kingdom, based on geological, architectural, and cultural evidence. Still, debate continues, not about its importance, but about its full meaning. What remains undeniable is this: the Great Sphinx is not random. It is oriented. It is intentional. It is timeless. Across the ancient world, civilizations built monuments that watched the horizon. At Stonehenge, stone frames the solstice. At Chaco Canyon, light cuts through shadow. At Petra, sunlight enters carved chambers. At Giza, the Sphinx waits for the sun. Different cultures. Different landscapes. The same impulse. To anchor human life to the rhythms of the sky. Today, the desert is quiet. Tourists pass. Wind moves across the plateau. The sun still rises. And the Sphinx still watches. Not as a riddle to be solved, but as a reminder. Time does not rush. It returns. This has been the Universal Clock Audio Journeys. If this story stayed with you, continue with the next journey in this trilogy, where we explore another ancient site shaped by light, shadow, and time. Lockproject.com. If you found this journey meaningful, you can support this series by liking, sharing, or subscribing. It helps these stories reach others who listen with curiosity and care. The journey continues in the next audio episode, where we explore another ancient place shaped by the sun, the horizon, and time. And if you'd like to go deeper, you can visit universalclockproject.com, where you'll find more stories, visuals, and ongoing research into these ancient sites. Thank you for listening.